Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Okay, memory access point, input stored memory to continue, press A to use terminal, okay. How are you feeling today? Great.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you.
Okay.
So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long. And for some reason, you seem really stressed out. Your answers from the questionnaire, somewhat reassuring, but I'm concerned you're becoming further detached from reality. Do you at least remember how this all works? Very impressive. This is all a very good sign. When you're ready, you may enter the simulation.
Okay. Can I? Oh, it's the same one, right, okay.
Just step inside. Relax.
The fuck? Oh, right. Fucking hell. That's weird. So use the right trigger to zoom in. I got a path to go to?
You always respond well to that memory. It was from a better time in your life, before the endless hours of hard work and regret that destroyed your self-worth and forced you to question all the choices you've made. But perhaps things are different now. Are you ready to continue? I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred. Your office. You were always there. Late at night.
What the hell?
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. In a window like that, it would be re-recording. It would be and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy. Copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were to store these memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with.
Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Remember when you saw the blue butterfly? That's cool. Blue butterfly. Okay, this game looks pretty cool. Why?
You seem to be making connections to your past. I'm glad you haven't completely lost your mind.
Right. Okay.
Now let's continue with this train of thought and see where it takes you.
Okay. There's only 2 thoughts in a minute. So am I meant to like piece stuff together? Boo, but it said something about a blue butterfly as well. Oh, there it is.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, the fuck's this?
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I'm confused
Listen,
now.
I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
Okay.
That's my job. I'm here to help you.
Of course you are.
So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state. Your answers from the questionnaire, well, odd.
Okay, that's
Do you at least
changing.
remember how this all works?
Right, okay, so this loop's changed slightly because he's saying different stuff. Slightly different. Ah.
Does this place look familiar? This is your home, where you lived with your wife?
That's the blue butterfly that triggered that. This game looks fucking pretty, man, I tell you. I think it said it was running on the Unreal Engine as well, which is pretty cool. Well, again, thanks to the development crew for letting me have a key to this game. Can I do some of this? Yep. Okay, this game looks fucking... do up to that now. I only have a certain amount of things I can do in this game. Oh, hello. Got a message.
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me.
This is all happening too fast. Not like before. We don't want you to end up like... Never mind what I said. It's important that you remain calm and follow any memory you can at this point.
Okay. Can I do anything over here? No. Right, okay. So we've only got these memory indexes.
Always coming back to the office. So many problems you've created. If only you had more time.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another,
Oh,
semantic.
who's the woman in the pictures there?
It would be part of that, but now this is another copy. Is simply an
Organs in the Heart.
All of those cortical
Watcher.
functions generate a new semantic.
558F.
If you were to store these memories, it would be
Upon
possible to
completion of the
preserve
third stage of treatments,
This is, of course, a
increased FOFR levels were observed and recorded in test subjects C1 and F7. Talk therapy and physical contact, motherly embracing, seemed to elevate C1's FOFR level, which was back to average by the subject's evening release. F7's FOFR fluctuation between 7.4 and 6.2 more than 4 hours after test completion. Therefore, this subject was deemed not safe for the evening release and was required to stay overnight in observation. Of noteworthy mention are F7's recall from latest memory excursion of all illuminated rectangular field embedded in the purple glow. What the fuck? And subsequent feeling of hydrophobia. I thought ain't hydrophobia something to do with water or something? I don't know. Also worthy of note, subject D2 and C3 reported similar visions and feelings. Okay, Morgan's in the Heart. That's covered up. Nothing new. Complete. That's the same one, isn't it? Ah, noteworthy notation or F7's recall from latest memory. That's underlined. So who's F? Am I F7? Oh, hang on. Upon further treatments, F7 showed no signs of improvement, believing to still be in simulation, often confusing me for AI guidance system, demanding a new set of simulations, threatening to shut me down. What? Am I F7? I must be F7. When the subject declared at clock, stared at a clock, insisting the action would trigger a repossessment. Stare at a clock. Oh my god, that is cool. This game's cool. This game is really, really cool. Hey again, shut me down. I no choice but to alert security and have the subject hospitalised. What follows is a complete report comparing the similarities and approaches for both C1 and F7. Confidential. Can I open that? Nope. Okay. Last night I was working on the Chamber's primary biographic subroutine. While attempting to iron out the variable field algorithm, I noticed that the Chamber's asynchronous logic gate was disconnected from the master CPU controller. Too technical for me, this shit. It might be a glitch in the newly installed diodes, but that's not what I'm most concerned about. While performing a fresh diagnostic on all files concerning the recursive program 3A via the holographic arch, I discovered new files stored in a previously noted projected memory. When I run the files contained within it, the hologram appears but not where you'd expect it. It seems to exist outside the primary cell of the A cell. This doesn't make any sense. Then I then tested the time dilation of this hologram. This is why I struggle reading stuff. That's why I don't always read, but I think this makes a lot of sense. Because I didn't realise, reading it made me realise what to do. I took off my watch, which was built-in chronometer. I approached the field containment barrier and threw it inside. After resetting the simulation, I recovered the watch. The time had not changed. I re-performed this test twice with exactly the same results. That can all mean two possibilities. I need help. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if we decided to test the chamber on ourselves. Knowing its faults, I think you know where I'm going with this. Don't share this information with anyone until we discuss it in person. Okay. Hello, what's this? This is Asemblance. The indie game that I was given. I don't know if you could call it indie game, I'm assuming. From the the guys at Nero Studios. I actually had the name up a minute ago. But yeah, it's a really cool game where we're like, it's kind of setting us through loops in a way and finding out different. Oh, the computer's turned off. Them names haven't been scribbled off. Okay, there's different things happening. I don't know what is going on. Do I need to stare at that again? Might be something I need to interact with. Error codes. I don't know if this is meant to be like a horror game or anything. Looks cool though. Subject 1 case study. Okay. There is a problem with the simulation at what appears to be a key point of a possible recall. The error code effect is showing up in the simulation location C, but only after transitioning from self into a possibility variable involving one of the formerly dissociative triggers. We've reduced the following to help provide possible solutions to the proposed error code effects. I really have no fucking clue. Maybe there's a new tape?
That must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses our metric hours, but the actual information of the past.
No, respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
You say, or if it's something, they will do that.
Okay, ready? Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. Yep. Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this problem.
Oh, the smell's there.
You have one.
Oh, they've been scribbled out.
Left today at 1:21 a.m. Please come home. Where are you?
Okay. So they weren't. Some were scribbled out, and then they weren't scribbled out, and right, the memory's completed. So
Something very strange happened while you were in there. Remember when you discovered that the coefficient of the time spent remembering bad memories is directly disproportional to the time you spend regretting that time invested?
okay. So let's go back home.
Please, don't make things worse.
This game is so weird, Norse. Don't know how long this game's going to be on for, but it looks pretty. It looks really pretty. Oh, I didn't realize I could open that. There may be something there in the future. Is there anything there now? No. Someone needs to clean up after themselves. Anything else I can interact with? Maybe. Oh, okay. Was I meant to do that? I don't know. Is this some sort of fucking horror game? There's photos everywhere. Oh god, it's another horror game. Is it meant to be an horror game? I'm not sure. Chivo. Illumination. So that's 200G. Hi. Babe?
Access to this part of your memory is not permitted.
What? Whoa,
Don't
whoa,
be angry.
whoa.
It's all part of your design.
Whoa.
You're not ready.
What?
Trust me.
Whoa. Whoa. AI, whoever the fuck you are. Whoa, I want to see what's going on. Fuck you. It's only giving me 3 places, but I wonder if maybe Woodland Ridge might have something. I wonder if certain things piece together. Do I see other things like? So there was a blue butterfly. It's fucking cool, whatever it is. No, it's really cool. Again, big shout out to the studio who made this for giving me a key to stream it. I says I didn't pick this up. That I was requested a key, which is really cool. That's the blue butterfly. It's only a small area to work in. They're very small areas, so unless I've got to come back in here for something else later. Ah, no, I cannot leave until some. Fuck. Someone must have to do something to trigger me to allow me to get back in. Oh, that's it. I might be able to press Y and leave and enter. So if that's not the place, I'm going to try office again. Yeah, I've already read that. There's nothing new there. Remember when you saw the butterfly? Now that's back to being... That's back to just being them ones. There's nothing there. Ah, I've got light now though, haven't I? Oh shit! Regret to inform you of the team that as of 7th to the 8th will be abandoning my role as the Asemblance Project Mem 5884AF. Having had the majority of my proposals dismissed, ignored or entirely overrode here, I have no choice but to seek out a team that should make use of my latest work in isolation, stimulation and non-deductive realities. All systems making use of my French 3500 angstrom UV photometer, my 4000 to 7000 angstrom photo polarimeter. I'm so sorry about my English, guys. I struggle. I struggle reading at times. The 1.5 to 3 micron infrared spectrometer and a 8 to 30 micron infrared radiometer, along what remains of the magnometer and the charge particle traps, will cease tomorrow as they are being reassigned to Asemblance project, then 116RC retrieval and collection. I have to admit that this has been one of the most important displays of mismanagement that I have seen in my 27 years as an engineer. What else is there to say? I just want to forget I was ever a part of this experiment. Ironic, I suppose. Yeah, it's a lot of scientific terminology, yeah. Every complaint already contains revenge. Okay. Rewriting the brain. Okay. What's this? Memory storage. Oh, what's this? Okay, let's read. Please review the following. It's become evident after reviewing the latest from PPD and case file MEM558F that if the AI chamber remains active for too long, it begins to replace connectivity previously left to the brain. All subjects begin to believe its responsibilities include watching over the subjects in the memory simulations while ensuring the subject's health and safety. While the core logic is imperative during initial simulator trials, we have to ensure the subject can override the AI guidance features if the cycles increase. Request to open new case to determine cycles. Regarding the initial design specs, I don't agree with 120. Panel link. The drive panel should be connected through the central bus. The communication speed will determine at a later date. For now, just ensure that the primary link will align with the drive macros. Jesus. This will not work, as I've said before. Her initial tests were built on assumptions that I personally don't think are accurate to begin with. What is your perspective on this concern? Yes, do not relate to each other. I don't get the rest of that bit. Terminal input, cell, emergency eye shutdown. That's that area I've just tried walking into, but now I've got a light I can walk into it. Emergency eye shutdown. Aha. Okay, we're finding new shit. Okay, anything else new? Can't go up there. Let's see if anything will change now I've done this. Maybe not. Bedroom. Hang on, this is entry. Living room skylight. 2. Yeah, then you go down to that door. There's a kitchen. 4. Whoa, that's the building I go into. That's the house. And that's still the hologram resistance. Yeah, it's the same thing. Anything else here? Oh, there's a green message.
That it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses our accuracy hours.
So the time skips with that. Okay, so what's this? Some sort of floor plan. That's Asemblance Labs building. That looks like, yeah, that looks like the memories from the Ridge. Again, another floor plan of the building. So are these all just like memories I've created? Space cats. Oh, I didn't even realise until I looked in, there's an actual cat merged in with that. Look, that's so cool. Space cats. Them little furry bastards. Any other new stuff? The following volunteers shall... Hang on. Can I get it right in there? The following volunteers shall be recognised for their continued contributions to the project Asemblance in any and all reports up to and including member MEM 55 AF, Adam Bird, Malish, Kid Simple, Johnny Goss, Milton Cadogan, Annie Van. Oh, these are all like European names. But it looks Vandermeer, Mitsoda. Sorry, that's just there's just a bunch of names. Apologies about that. And yeah, sorry about all the. This is one of the reasons why I don't read a lot of lore in games. Like when you find books and stuff, I've got to try and do it. It actually will help my reading and writing a bit more. Oh, hello, another.
You have one new message left today at 1:21 a.m.
That's the same message.
Please. Please come home. Where are you?
Okay, so that's the same message.
No, I respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
You say, what did you get? Okay, they will do that.
Okay, ready? Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this problem.
That's the back office. So that is the back office. Okay. So we've unlocked that. Do we get the... Ah, we don't get this torch, do we? Well, that's annoying. Because the AI shutdown, is it? Aha, we do!
What are you doing? There's nothing back here of any interest. Please be careful. Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does.
Oh, I
I
know.
think it's mislabeled.
I know.
Wait. Please stop. I was just about to tell you something.
Something very important. Please. Why are you doing this? Give me your answer,
Chivo! Right, so what I'm going to do is now that triggers the night thing. Bingo, right. Okay, I think I broke it. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on?
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Uh, do I want to turn you back on? Can I turn you back on? No, it doesn't allow that. I must have. I'm going to say this right now. I've played some like, well, as a few people know, I've played some like games like this before like, on the PC and stuff. And to say this is on Xbox, it's running. Apparently, it was originally on the PC. But this is fantastic. This.
I know you're confused right now, how this all started. There was an accident. Do you remember what happened?
No, I don't.
It's your fault, you know. But we'll get to that later.
Will we?
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
We'll see if there's anything else I can do. I don't think I can do out there because that's just AI shut down. Hmm.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just keep going through that, or I'm going to see if I can turn this on because I don't know if I can or not. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Hmm. Okay, I can't go through there either. It's just that green light. There's no option. Do I need to stare into something? Hmm. I wonder.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
So that's just repeating itself. There's got to be something I'm missing. Anything I can touch, anything I can do. I can't do like a rewind thing like that Y button did. Is there anything else? Nope.
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next.
Okay, so it's changed.
Something very meaningful had occurred.
Okay, this is weird.
I know you're confused right now, how this all started. There was an accident. Do you remember what happened? It's your fault, you know. But
Okay.
we'll get to that later. Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are...
Right, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm really confused. Hmm. Really confused now. Because all we seem to be doing is looping now. Now, I'm assuming that it's all part of the plan for this game. That looks like it could be a reset button.
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
Yeah, it's alright saying that, but I have no idea. Okay, so that's just the pause button.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
I've been waiting for you.
Whoa!
This is the end. The end you've chosen for yourself.
Okay, something new.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Okay.
I know you're confused right now. How this all started.
Beginning again
There was an
is
accident.
never an option.
Do you remember what happened?
Everything
It's
you've
your fault, you
seen
know.
is a version
But
of
we'll get to that later.
everything you've seen is a version
Sometimes I
of
get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
beginning again is never an option.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories there was an accident in your mind. Do you remember?
Whoa! Whoa! Oh god, that was cool. That was really cool.
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again,
Again, this is a very serious situation.
Jesus.
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Right, light? Yeah, I do.
I am not indicating the proper credentials for you to be back here. Please, get out.
Please be careful.
Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does. I think it's mislabeled.
Yep, it's definitely.
Mislabeled.
You
What did you think was going to happen?
bastard.
You should be more careful.
Imagine what
What
would
happened if I wasn't here to guide you?
Okay, fuck you. Another 100G, nice try.
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I like this game. I like this game. I really like this game. How are you feeling today? I'm angry and confused.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply
Evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
That's my job. I'm here to help you. So, do you really want to try this again?
You've been at this for far too long.
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Your answers from the
Questionnaire.
Betray all logical outcomes.
Okay.
Do you at least remember?
Remember how this all works.
Mm-hmm. If I do, I'm going to try. They did say it was mislabeled though, didn't it? So. Kind of has like a feeling of, like the Stanley Parable with the whole, like, you repeat and go in a way. What do you guys think? Whoever's in the chat, let me know.
Let's get back
To the job at hand.
hand. Don't be angry.
It's all part of your design.
You're not ready. Trust me.
Not ready for what? What am I not ready for? I did say something about
Sometimes
something
I
about
get
there.
Concerned that false memory.
These are being planted in your
Oh,
mind.
shut up, man.
You are doing
Oh.
so much better than...
Before.
Oh. Oh.
Before you continue, you should know, this memory appears to be corrupt and unstable. You can enter, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to return. I assure you, however, there are answers inside. In 6 seconds, the field containment will collapse, and the memory will be lost forever. You must decide now. The choice you've made is a predictable one, but understandable. It's often easier to separate yourself from reality, rather than facing it. Everything you've remembered is a version of what has happened.
Fucking hell, this game.
Semblance of the past. There are other perspectives, and there is the truth. Should you ever wish to pursue it.
Oh, well, that's probably one of the ends. Continue or restart?
So, do you really want to try this again?
You've been at this for far too long. And
For some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Shut up. Right, Woodland Bridge.
very impressive. This is all a very good sign.
There's more to this then. So I want to know what the achievos might be. Because like I said, I did hear that this game is short, so I want to try and explore, see if I might have missed something. Like, if we can't get too far, then we'll leave it. But jumped without jumping. Aha. Okay, so before I go that way, I'm going to try something. Can't go there.
You always wanted to be right. Was it worth it?
I don't know. Was it worth it? What's that? This game is fucking mad. I'm telling you. Great game, though. Great game. Again, I know I'll say this a lot, especially when I get these keys for free. Hats off to the guys who made this game. Absolutely awesome. And that's me being really honest about this, because this is a really cool game. Ah, right, okay. Nothing I can do? Nope. Hamilton and Grove. Nope. I'm afraid there isn't much more I can do. I've tried every act of persuasion granted to me by the gods, but we are against an incredible, steadfast mind. I have one last effort to consider, but I will need your full cooperation. From all I have witnessed, there is only one thing that drives any change in our mutual problem, and that is loss. I have a plan that, if enacted to a T, will bring about the change I think we can all benefit from. Meet me in the lab parking lot, space 5R, tomorrow at 4 PM. From there we can move this effort forward. Lab parking lot. So I don't think I might have to leave this memory and try a new one, or try an old one or whatever. Okay, so I wonder if there's like multiple endings then. But it did say something about the
Sometimes
truth.
repressed memories are the most significant.
Okay.
So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
Can we move to the parking lot?
Don't be angry.
I love that though. Space cats. That is so cool. I wonder if they have something to deal with. I don't know. Remember you saw the butterfly. That's back to a certain point. Obviously, if I look at that, the time will move on. That will ignite that memory. Sorry, that bit with the house again. Yeah, that's the one I've seen before. Skylight living room. A3AB. 2A. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. No, I don't think that's... It looks like there's something important there. Maybe important. Don't quote me on it. Open the corrupt one but don't enter it. Could be a good... Yeah, could be a good call. I'll do that next one then. Yeah, cell A. Terminal import. There's something there but we can't get to it. There's that. There must be like a door or something. Emergency eye shutdown. What I'm going to do is see what I can cycle. They say it's only small looking areas. This is really, really interesting. The noise in here though is crazy.
Sometimes I get
Concerned that false memories are
Being planted in your mind.
This memory has been corrupted and is
No
no
longer accessible.
Oh!
Sometimes I get
concerned that false memories are
Oh!
planted in your mind.
So it's no longer accessible because it was only accessible for so many seconds. Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
This memory has been
Yeah,
corrupted.
it's completely
It's no
gone.
longer accessible.
It's completely shut off,
I
that.
know you're confused right now. How this all started.
This memory
No,
has
it's
been
definitely gone.
corrupted.
And is no longer accessible.
Oh. Wait a minute.
This memory has been corrupted.
And is
No
no
longer accessible.
Sometime. This memory has been
corrupted and is no longer accessible.
So the voice lines changed slightly. That's complete darkness. I don't have a light. So we can't do it with that corrupted one for now, because obviously it's completely buggered. Now, is this still...
So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
That's still not going to be an option. Yep. Okay. So there's that trigger. There was a trigger. It said something about something being important around here. But what was it? Unless it's just something on that map that just, you know, it was just coincidence. Because that was one. The message. Bingo. Hello. What's this? The obituary. I might have to turn that into night time and read it or something. Or whatever. Hang on, let me just double check if there's anything else I can do. There's the handle for it. I love the music in this game. So peaceful, man. So light and delicate. Okay, try again. So some of my papers there, the 55AF, obituary, Dr. Roan Clovis, Casey Offander, and somebody else Offander, Judith Teresa. What's that? That's some sort of routing slip. Can I? No, I can't see that this is routing slip, doesn't it? Okay, routing slip. So I'm piecing memories together by the looks of this. Okay, that machine's gone as well. The answering machine's gone walkies. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I like that. Alright, it's not the best quality behind there, but I like how they tried putting a proper TV together. I need to find answers, guys. I have no idea what the hell that is. Okay. Right. We're going to need to be a little bit more thorough.
You were in there for almost 2 hours.
Oh?
What were you doing all that time?
Okay. That's new.
There are certain things I can help you with, like your thoughts.
The memories are your own.
I find it ironic, however, that you spent
So much more time focused on the bad memories, and not the good. Maybe not ironic, but incredibly sad.
Okay.
Let's get
Back to the job at hand.
And
This memory has been
Wow.
corrupted.
and is no longer accessible.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you. This is the end. The end you've chosen for yourself.
Different ending. Nice. Explore another perspective for the
Might have been
truth.
different had you taken another path. But here you
Okay,
are.
multiple endings, right.
How does it feel? Isn't this what you've always wanted? It's okay. You'll get another chance. Depending on what you believe.
Okay. Hey man, we know Sal, how's it going? Okay, there's multiple endings to this then, right. A lot more multiple endings. So we've done the second ending. Right.
So, do you really want to try this again?
You've been at this for far too long.
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Again, let's try something else. Yeah, I'm alright, bro. I'm alright, just chilling. It's Friday, so I'm chilling, playing some games. Just done a bit of PUBG earlier, trying out this indie game. Well, I'm saying indie game. I'm not sure if it was actually developed to be an indie game. It does look like it though, but it's pretty cool. Excuse me. Wow. Sorry about that. Okay, so we found two endings.
This memory has been corrupted
Right, so
and is no longer accessible.
that's fine. That's that one with now what about, I wonder if there's an ending in The Office or something.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. And it would be re-recording. It would be... And now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy. Copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were
Hey,
to store
Poison
these
Leaf.
memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with. The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. Well, it would be re-recording. It would be... And now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy. Copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were to store these memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with.
Okay, so we found, about looks of it, we found two endings. If I can't find anything else, I'll have a look at the achievement and see if it gives any clues to maybe what to do. But there's something there. Holographic resonance. Do I do something in the holographic chamber? I'm not sure. Um. Can I leave? Can I unlock that door?
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses up after a few hours. But the more active information is the
Ah. So I don't get that message no more. I don't think.
No, they'll respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
you say, or if you get this someday, they will do that.
Okay, ready. Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. Yep. Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this problem.
Hey, look, I'm on the screen, lol. So, yeah, like I said, that's where the answering machine was. Unless there's a way I can... It doesn't show I can leave that screen, that room. It doesn't show I can leave them rooms as well. So I'm assuming so. Bill containment. AI emergency shutdown. Unless there's something else I'm missing. See again, that one's completely done now. A lot of them files for that is gone. Yeah, I can't leave there. It's not giving me that option. Won't give me any new dialogue as such.
I know you're confused right now, how this all started. There was an accident. Do you remember what happened? It's your fault, you know. But we'll get to that later.
Okay, there was an accident. Right, I've got three.
So where should we begin?
I've got 3 secret
What do you
achievements left.
To be honest,
I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
She never understood why you couldn't... Never mind.
ignore what I said. Just relax. You've never been good at relaxing.
Right, so can't do that. So 700 gamer score out of this little game is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now another quick go over the different areas and then I might just call it there for the game. Because I can't seem to figure out if there's anything else I can do without going in depth, as in like Googling, which I don't want to do anyway, because I finished the game, well, back looks I found 2 endings, so I finished the game technically twice. You see, that's there, but then it disappears. So, I don't know, but that can't seem to pick up or do anything with. This is so bright, man. I wonder, hang on, I wonder if, because it's got this like grainy feel to it, that this area is officially completed. Same with that other place. That it's got this. Actually, no, because that was just that really bright, wasn't it? So I think that might be just the lighting. Don't matter. Nope. Now another quick go over. So again, it's the same. Yeah, it's the obituary. Again, that's gone missing. I think I'm to the point where I don't know what else I can do. Any ideas, guys? There's like a little flicker there, but there's something I need to do. Not sure. So it's like an endless memory sort of loop thing where you've got to like piece stuff together. Well, let me grab anything.
So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long.
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
So yeah, that one's corrupted and it's done now.
This memory has been corrupted and is no longer accessible.
I've been to the terrace. Woodland Bridge is
Although I'm a bit concerned. Sometimes
The truth is not what we want to remember.
Okay, that were a different voice line. Is this going to replay that same ending? I'm not sure. Oblivion, hi, how you doing, bro? That blue. Ha 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 ha! Got it. Give me a light, give me a light, give me a light, give me a light. Check on out there. I'm finding stuff.
sometimes repressed memories are
The most significant.
Okay. It showed a little image of that screen on.
Perhaps I should give you another psychological survey.
How about
What do
now?
you think of that?
How about now? It's giving me something.
Readings suggest you have a good
Idea.
I always have a good idea. Shut the fuck up. Okay, that still doesn't do anything. I'll be really honest, I'm really enjoying this game. Okay, I can't do it there. So it's still only showing that. Okay, that's back. That is back. So that's no change in that.
I thought this is where you might end.
Aha!
Hello, Doctor.
Doctor!
I am you. Well, a recording meant of you. Of yourself.
Whoa!
Through a filter to mask our voice. You've gone too far, and only one thing will now make sense to you. The only way out is to keep going further in.
Okay. This game is interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're back to this.
This memory
Right,
is
yeah, you're corrupted, right.
is no longer
I'm gonna have to try and figure out another way because all we've got now is let's have a look.
So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too
Two
long.
more secret
And
achievements.
for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Let's see if we can find any more.
There are certain things I can help you with, but your thoughts
And memories are your own.
Because don't talk to her because that's the ending there. We did the. Let's trigger that. Actually, where are you again? Right.
You are doing so
so much better than before. Let's get back to the job at hand.
Right. And that should open up that again. Which is that ending. So how about... Let's go there again. So far we found 3 endings in this game. That's covered up. That's covered up in a way as well. So let's see, am I missing something while we're in this mode?
Do you really think you can undo our past?
I don't know, can I? Okay, so constantly finding new triggers. Still the same crap there. Pony, thanks for the host. It's probably because you've already hosted me earlier. That's why it's not coming up on my bot. So that's not triggering anything. Now do I? So again, I'm not sure about this, but we're finding new stuff all the time. That's still the same shit. Still something there. It's giving me like a flicker. I wonder if that's just a part of the game. Like, it's just meant to be there for a reason. Apologies if this ain't like your cup of... Oh, hello. Hello, this is new. This is new. Does your mind to dwell on things? Think of all that you've experienced as one great big sun, and your brain as a tree. The branches of your tree will only grow towards the light of your mind, son, because it's a tree growing toward the only light it knows. But what if you lit up more pathways or extinguished others? Think of all the new life you might find. Think of the changes you would make. Do you consider yourself an happy person? Yeah, definitely. I think I'm a happy person in ways. When did you start realising you couldn't change parts of yourself? Young adult, definitely. Who do you blame the inability to change yourself? Who do you blame for inability to change yourself or others? Me, definitely. Who is most affected by your inability to change? Probably me. Please turn the page and fill the following. Okay. Are frustrated with the inability to make positive influence to the world. Not really about positive influence to the world. I mean positive influence to myself. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dissatisfied are you with success in life? I'm about, at this moment in time, about 5, 6. Lol. Can you see now without feeling guilty? Yes. What has stopped you most from following your dreams? Fear of failure, fear of poverty, fear of terrorists, fear of heights, or fear of becoming a god? Well, I've got a fear of failure and heights, definitely. So we're finding new stuff. It is changing. The game has changed. In ways.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. Very impressive. This is all
A very good sign.
Don't be angry. It's all part of your design. You're not ready. Trust me.
So, what we found out now is that
So, do you really want to try this again?
the recording,
You've been at this for far too long.
the guy's voice is
For
me,
some reason,
I'm a
you seem
doctor.
really stressed out.
but what else can I do? Can't trigger that.
Readings suggest you have a good idea.
Idea.
And we've only got 2 more secret achievements to find.
You were in there for almost 2 hours.
What were you doing all that time?
I wonder if there's something in the office I need to do. There's something I'm missing in this office. Okay, the lighting's different. Butterfly. The lighting's very different from earlier on. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that follow button and show some love. Holographic resonance. Is there anything new that I can do? I don't really say much there. Can't really do it to this. Yeah, he's been. That's why he says he was going to be quitting. Why do I have a strange feeling I'm missing something? Well, I'm obviously missing something because it's saying that I can go deeper. But how do we mean by going deeper? It's like the Matrix, this fucking game, I'm telling you. Cracking game, by the way. Oh, hang on. Obituary. That's new. Dr. Ron Povlis, renowned speculative neuroscientist of 43 years, the beacon of progress at the PPD Institute's experimental Asemblance labs, left our graces in the middle. I'm dead. I'm this doctor. I'm dead. I'm this doctor. It's got to be. We refer to Dr. Roan Provis, the latest in a long line of Provises, the most recognised being Alistair Provis, whose breakthroughs in line theories paved the way for everything from two-way roads to all popular sports. The funeral services were conducted by PPD President Hazel Benedine and attended by a large concourse of people. As the solemn procession walked single file through the halls of PPD and into the Asemblance labs, it was impossible to restrain awe that someone so bright and learned would leave so many experiments teetering on the brink of breakthrough. Bendine's close to remain silent and asked the large assembly to as well, a technique deployed by Pulvis to create moments of introspection and commonality. The deceased was often described with a mind not of earth and body, uncomfortable among the ordinary. The defunct tender their heartfelt thanks to all friends who have manifested by the presence a sympathy with their deep affliction. They will never cherish this kindness and rendering the last honours to their dear departed leader. Okay. Ah, here we go. Bartholomew Povlis Offander. The aspiring boy of 6 years old. That's the accident. Isn't it? Is this something to do with the accident? Falling in an inflatable jungle gym. His rings were scattered over the inflatable walls. Ugh! Povlis Offlander, born to Alex and Morgan. Hang on. Alex and Morgan. Hang on, there's more to this than meets the eye, this game. As the solemn procession moved to the inflatable jump room, it was impossible to restrain the feeling of spiritual exhalation that someone so thoughtful and concerned with the joy of others would choose such a delightful resting place. Zookeeper Williams, in his short, touching sermon, well illustrated the sentiments of the large assembly. The deceased was described as the best flipper and cage sweeper. The zoo animals of the defunct tender their artful thanks to... I'm sorry about the reading again, guys, by the way. Defunct tender and heartfelt thanks to all the friends who have manifested by their presence a sympathy with their deep affliction. They will ever cherish the kindness and rendering the last honours of the dear departed friend. She is survived so many wonderful family members. She's survived by many wonderful family members that will miss her dearly. I'm assuming that's a spelling error. Teresa was married to Stephen Louis Ferraro, love of her life. Okay. So, am I dead? So there's new bits littered in this place. Let's see if there's anything new. Last night working on the... Yeah, I've already read that. See if anything's changed or anything added on. Have I missed anything? Oh, here we go. What's this? All about them algorithms. Can I leave? Nope.
hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic.
And it wouldn't be well, it would be re-recording. It would be remembered, and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy.
Okay. There's different stuff happening here. This is fucking messed up, this game. In a good way. This is actually a really cool cool experience. I said I'll play this a bit longer if I can unlock the rest of these achievements.
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses up after a few hours, but the more often information is the
Okay, 138. And now they're scribbled out, so there's something I'm missing. The fuck? Butterflies there, what the hell? I don't get what I'm supposed to do. This is so weird.
No, respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
you say, but if you get this someday, they will do that.
okay, right. Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being...
Why do I think there's something in here that I've got to do? This game, man, tell you. I think it's called that butterflies there, though, but I thought maybe that might trigger something. Okay, maybe if I go... Okay, the butterfly's not there now.
Let's get back to the job at hand.
But the butterfly's there. So you could be seeing it from the...
Your work here,
It's not done.
Your work here is not done.
sometimes repressed memories are
The most significant.
So there's that one which we've done. That's that other ending. Butterfly does seem to be the red thread. Yeah, there's definitely something with the butterfly in it. So, but so that's that. What about here? Let's see if there's anything else we can do over here. There's definitely something going on with this.
been waiting for you.
Yes, this is that ending, yeah.
This is the end.
Yeah, I get it.
The end you've chosen for yourself.
Yeah, so this is definitely just classed as that ending. Alright, don't matter.
It might have been different had you taken another path.
Yeah.
But here you are. How does it feel?
So what am I missing?
Isn't this what you've always wanted?
What am I
It's
missing?
okay.
Yeah, I get it.
You'll get another chance. Depending on what you believe.
Well, I believe I'm dead. Now. Now I've heard all that shit. Okay.
So, do you really want...
Right, so...
This memory has been
Yeah.
corrupted.
Got
It's
you.
no longer accessible.
Yep. Got you.
I'm afraid this is what you feared most.
The only way out.
Is to remember why you entered in the first place.
Okay. Don't want to go over to you. Now, I wonder if I've got to do something here. I'm probably doing what I did earlier, but I'm just going to double check. Yep, nothing does that. There's definitely something with this butterfly, isn't there? Like a butterfly effect sort of thing. Can't interact there with anything. Why can't I get a light here in this corner? Can't go there. I've got to go through this door. That shows it came up with that image of that
Right now,
thing.
how this all started.
There was an accident. Do you remember what happened?
It's your fault, you know.
I just don't get it.
Don't be angry.
It was
It's
showing
all
the image
part
of
your
the
design.
back of the back
You're
wall
not ready.
of that
We work
office.
here.
It's not done.
It was showing the back
We're
wall of
doing
the
so
office.
much better than before.
Yeah, shut
That's
up.
my
Shut up,
job.
shut up, shut up.
I'm here to help you.
You are here, tell me, are you? Because through that, it showed the image of the wall of the layout of
Let's
this
get
place.
back to the job at hand.
And
There's nothing there. Can't do out there. Interesting.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are
Being planted in your mind.
So remember, that's the other ending, which was a corrupted file, apparently. I'll try the terrace one more time. Right, because that's the bit that opens up that I see when it turns dark. Right? That's all well and good. That's all fine. I've got the light. I can't seem to go through there.
Do you really think you can undo our past?
But how am I meant to undo it? There's a reason why this is triggering again. Okay. That's real weird.
Sometimes repressed memories are the most
Significant.
I'm proper getting deep into this freaking rabbit hole of the game.
You are doing so much better than
Before.
I'm trying to think what else I could do.
Let's get back to the job at hand.
And
I find it ironic, however, that you spend so much more time focused on the bad memories, and not the good.
Maybe not ironic, but incredibly sad.
So
Don't you prefer?
Prefer to stay
in control.
well, there must be some. There can't be anything else here that I'm missing though. Because again, it's just the. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the butterfly's disappeared. I wonder if I can like the reason why I see it in that other timeline, or whatever you want to call it, that other timeline, that other memory, is so I can like transfer from one memory to another. The reason why I'm seeing this, like, it's got to be. That's probably why people said it was a short game, because I might have only done a couple of the endings. The reason why it's pointing out these skylights, I bet, as well. Yep. I'm not sure about this.
Let's get back to the job at hand.
Let's get back to the job at hand. When I go through, it flashes the background of that wall. So, am I doing something wrong?
Let's get back to the job at hand.
See, there it is. And I can't seem to do anything with it. Right. But when I had that last little flick through, it was showing something. That was a weird flicker. I wonder if certain flickers are triggering like something I've got to do. I can't do anything with this wall. But it did flicker the thing. I'm really confused now. Remember when you saw the blue butterfly? And there's the blue butterfly. I'm surprised it's not letting me, like, flick through or something. Like, I really want to know about this bit here, but apparently it's all blocked off when I go back into the that AI, it's flickering there. I don't know why it's doing that. Unless there's something there.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
I wonder if there's something I'm missing. Clearly there's something I'm not doing. In this corner, no matter what I do, see, it turns its light off. And I can't seem to find... See what I mean? I can't seem... So I'm in a little nook and cranny there. It's not opening up the light. I'm really confused. I think I may have come to my my point in the game where I'm real lost. Any ideas, guys, before we wrap up? Any ideas? But the butterfly seems to have some sort of effect. Your work here is not done, apparently. There's 2 other achievements. There's a flicker when we go in there, and there's a flicker in the office. And I don't understand why. And we've got this, but this is that other ending. Yeah, I'm pretty lost too. Because this is the corrupt file, which apparently... I think there's a reason why that butterfly is landed on there's something in this office. There's gotta be something to eat. So there's Woodland Ridge. Asemblance Labs building. I did say something about the car park, but I'm assuming I can't leave this area. Every time I come over and go like that, emergency AI shutdown. It's not letting me do anything though, if you get what I'm saying. I think I might be at my tail end of this, but like I says, we've done what, 800G, 8 achievements out of 10, which is absolutely fantastic, and we're less than 150 gamer score away from 100,000 Xbox gamer score, guys. Insane. I am really confuzzled. But I must admit, this has been a really good game. They're all the same, it's not changed since I read them earlier. What I'll do, guys, when I do tie up this playthrough, like I said, we did find a few of the endings. I will put this on my let's try that. I will put this on my highlights and put it on my YouTube in the future. So it keeps saying emergency shutdown. There's a reason why something's happening there. That's the only two things in this room. It's not letting me do out there. These are all the same. Dude, that's the routing slip again from before. Wait a minute, that's new. Is it Asemblance product has been found in violation of code 8C in association with the agreement between PD Institute and Asemblance Labs. All work must be stopped until official evaluations are conducted and the interrelation committees conclude that no imminent danger exists in either employees or those employed by either organisation. Prior to the initial activation of the chamber, status reports conclude that all necessary precautions and procedures were conducted. However, the tests resulted in serious afflictions to test subjects. Within minutes of the initial memory induction, one subject became non-responsive and entered into a catatonic state because of the chamber's design. The test subject was unable to be extracted. This reportedly lasted for an hour, although one account suggests that the test subject's mental damage could be permanent. Abort procedures failed initially by abort procedures failed to be initialized by Asemblance Labs, either due to either the inability to react to their inability to agree upon the process. Further analysis suggests that though mental state of the subject was not released by the inhibitor subroutines and continues to be contained within the system's memory, further analysis must be done regarding this point, in particular error code 5532 55334. Okay, so that's new. I've not seen that. That's back to being all undone. That's there. Okay. Try to see if I can get this image in me. Nope. The results were undeniable. Memory deprived subjects left without a guidance system could not retain a logical trajectory for more than 5.14 minutes. This approach led to a spike in connectivity early, but retention rate decreased at a rate of 5.75 per minute. However, as you see, note throughout, this sort of exposure creates what most equate to hallucinations or spiritual truths. You will note that subject H403, the adoption of the transcendence, is a truth. No, hang on. That she was indeed walking through time and righting wrongs. We have to solve the God factor. Okay. Hey, Baggins. Welcome back, dude. Okay, that's not skipping time or anything. I'm really confused. I'm proper lost with this game right now. These last two little achievements, but these last two hidden achievements.
Sometimes I get concerned that
I
false
think,
memories are being
I honestly
planted in
think,
your mind.
guys, that we've hit
If you're feeling confused, that's completely normal.
yeah.
Let's take this one step at a time.
I'm afraid this is what you feared most.
Most. The only way out
Is
is
to remember why you entered in the first place.
Right. Remember why you entered in the first place.
sometimes repressed memories.
Are the most significant.
Let's get
Back to the job at
And
So all I know is there's two.
what you did just
then.
amazing.
Your work here, it's
not done.
It keeps saying something about over here. Now whether
readings suggest you have a good idea.
there's something here, but what am I supposed to do with it? Something here. This is the bit from. I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Sometimes
Repressed memories are the most
most significant. I find it ironic, however, that you spend so much
more time focused on the bad memories, and not the good.
Maybe not ironic, but incredibly sad.
I'm really confused, man.
Very impressive. This is all a very good sign.
I must be getting close to something. I just don't know what it is. I just can't seem to figure out what the hell it is. But I might let this
So,
speak me.
do you really want to try this again?
You've been at this for far too long.
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Okay, now it's not letting me do.
Perhaps I should give you another psychological survey.
What do you think of that?
When I put it to a different memory, that's triggering that flicker. I wonder if there's a reason why that butterfly is there at that point. I think it's something in the office, but I just can't figure it out. I've done everything that I can see in the office.
You were in there for almost 2 hours. What were you doing all that
I
time?
think.
Very concerned.
Concerning.
I thought this is where you might end.
Yeah, because this is the bit with, yeah.
Hello, Doctor. I am you.
Yeah.
Well, a recording meant of you, of yourself, but through a filter to mask our voice. You've gone too far, and only one thing will now make sense to you. The only way out is to keep going further in.
I don't know how I'm going to do the rest of that. So I found multiple endings. Oh, I think this game's beaten me.